Okay, oh, battery. Okay, welcome back to Project Runway All Stars, Season 6, Episode 2. Damsels in Distress. So, what they have to say is that Season 6, we've only had 15 seasons. And when you consider that basically no one from the first, 5 or 6 seasons really comes on the show anymore, they have almost as many All-Star seasons as they do normal seasons. Not almost, but 60%. Anyway, post-apocalyptic. So I haven't seen the reactions at all, but what I'm going to say is the wrong person went home. Okay, let's talk about the fashion. It's distressed. It's not really something that I can say, oh yeah, I can think of a piece of clothing besides like jeans with holes in them. I can't really think of a lot of fashion that fits this category. That's not saying one thing one way or the other, because look at how I'm dressed. I'm in a labyrinthine sweatshirt. But it wasn't, for me, a horribly exciting runway. They got to the end. I don't think I was really blown away by anyone. I mean, there was some good stuff, but not as much. Our top was Anthony, Ari, and Merlene. I want to point out, I liked Ari's quite a bit, but if you took away the distressing, it's almost the same dress as last week, not identical, not a knockoff, but it's very, very similar aesthetic. So I'll be interested to see next week what happens if we have a similar sort of long kind of fit on the top, long flowy dress with multiple layers. We'll see. Okay. Did you have anything you wanted to add?
They really could use a Tim Gunn, someone that helps the designers.
I know. We still that coming in and saying.
And they don't know, like, isn't Melissa Milano supposed to be the voice? Like they don't know who to give what lines to, and they clearly got it wrong this week.
Oh yeah, well so they came in and she gave the challenge, and then I can't remember her name came in.
She's so awful. And
she explained what it means to distress. And I was like, well, that would have been useful information at the top of the episode. Anyway, they really liked Anthony's. I didn't dislike it.
I thought it was friggin' garbage. I could probably do better with friggin' trash bags.
I didn't dislike it. I didn't really understand it as a top. I really liked Merlene's. But at the same time, I don't know that I connected that much with the style altogether. Okay, so for the bottom, Char had the fireman outfit, and he was so wowed by her pants with a train. And I was like, oh geez, of all the things we don't need in life. And then Kelly had too many things, and Stanley's was just this boring olive mess. And I said to John, Stanley will go home because on Project Runway, for all 15 seasons, there's a general rule. And if you go back and watch any of our old recaps, you'll know this rule, which is if it's between boring and weird, almost always boring goes home. We can get boring clothes anywhere. There's a million people making boring clothing. You can go into any, I buy clothes everywhere, and Walmart, Target, I mean even Nordstrom's, anywhere you go, you can find boring clothes, a t-shirt, a this and that, a bodice with a, blah, blah, blah. So I was really surprised it said Kelly home. So anyway, I think she should have stayed. She made interesting clothing. Stanley kind of made boring clothing. Do you have anything to add?
Stanley is boring.
Yeah, well, it's not a personality competition, but I agree. Do you have anything to add, little guy? He is not a fan of the show. He prefers Elmo, and he resents the time that we spend watching TV. So, as does John. So he spends they're very much father and son. Anything to add? Okay, we will see you next week. Hit us up and tell us if you agree.